Hey, fellow collectors, today we'll be talking about McFarlane Toys Warhammer 40,000 Darktide figure. Now, this Darktide figure, um, you can see here, a figure comes with two accessories, and on the side we see him with some artwork here. And on the back, we can see more of the same artwork, the figure itself, the veteran Guardsman, and a symbol. And on this side, we have the veteran Guardsman and the product shot. So let's get this guy out of the package and see how cool he is. Get him out of the box, let's go ahead and weigh him, and we see that he comes in at 10.2 ounces. Okay, now that we have this guy out of the bag, we can see he does come with a little background here, and it does have the different factions from Warhammer itself. And since this is a figure from Todd McFarlane Toys, we can see that this figure does come in a little under 7 inches tall, so it is a little bit shorter than a normal Todd McFarlane line, but it does come with the normal Todd McFarlane Toys stand, and it does let him stand pretty good. So as we see, he does come with this chainsaw accessory, which is nice because since it is the Todd McFarlane stuff, you can use this for, guess what, your other lines. It does have the Warhammer logo on there, and as we look, we can see the detail in this fine piece of weaponry. The other accessory he comes with is a pistol, a futuristic laser gun, because it is 40,000, right? So if we look at the figure itself, we'll get a nice good look at this. And this definitely reminds me of an older video game. If you guessed the Wolfenstein, yes, definitely reminds me of that, or even some of the newer games that have come out that are survival based. So we see he does come with this armor on here, and it is a grayish with a little bit of different colored straps here. Nice belt buckle. Move the arm out of the way. We can see some nice detail in it. Even comes with a canteen with the Warhammer logo. They look like straps, but they are plastic. Some nice details in there. And even the boots have shoelaces. As far as articulation goes, this guy has the normal set from Todd McFarlane. This is a plastic strap here, or plastic shoulder piece, so you might have to move it up to get it to a full T-pose. Same thing for the other side. Just take it and move it up, and then you can get a nice T-pose. His head does allow side to side, and as far as movement goes, can look up and down. Not a lot, but a little bit. His arms do go. I think he does have no bicep. Yeah, it does. It's just hidden here. It does have a bicep swivel, a double bend, and can go, I wonder. And with the wrist rotation. Now for an ab crunch, we see he has this rubber outfit on here, and it does connect. So he does have good forward, but his backward will be limited by these. So same thing with the side to side. He can do side to side, but limited because of his uniform. He does a pretty good split. Not a full Van Damme, but hey, it's all good. Now for forward and backward movement, we have this. And he does have a double bend in the knee. No rotation at the boot, but his ankle does have a ball joint, so it allows up and down, and he does have a toe. That one's a little stiff. Let's try this one. This one's a little stiff too, but they're there. You can see them. If I put them on the camera, you can see them. Yeah, so we do have it. So let's back up just a little bit more. So he does, like I say, have nice detail, the boots and everything, the straps, the shin guards, the kneecaps. So definitely a nice figure. And since they are a little cheaper, they might be a good army filler or something like that. Now, as we do compare him, here he is with the Marvel Legends, and we see he does just come up nicely on those. As far as the G.I. Joe series go, we can see that Duke does fall, but Duke is bent a little bit, so he will be just as tall as Deadpool here. So you can see just a little bit taller, which is nice. If you're going to say this is a futuristic warrior, it is your choice. And here he is with the DC General Zod. So, thoughts on this? Yeah, I was like, hey, it was on sale. Definitely worth the shot for the amount of money I paid for it. And yeah, there comes his arm. That's nice. So his arm does pop off rather easily. And you'll see here, it is just a peg and hole. So be wary of that. But, you know, like I said, the figure wasn't that much. So I said I'll make a small investment and see if they are worth it. Being from Todd McFarlane Toys, I was expecting at least the same kind of articulation and detail as a normal DC line, and I was not disappointed. And this figure has stiff fingers, and his wrist is a little bit lighter, but mission accomplished. So yeah, so I might be checking out a little bit more. Go over to Entertainment Earth. They have a nice sale on these guys, so pick you some figures up there. And right now they have a coupon for free shipping, so definitely take advantage of that. And as always, guys, like, subscribe, and keep collecting.